guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to The Bookworms of Buddy. I am all decorated for Christmas, as you can see. I will have a shelf tour later on in the month. So anyway, it is the first Tuesday of the month, so that means it's time for Tuesday Talks. And Tuesday Talks is a group that I started with my friend Janelle over Mrs. J. Rod's Reads. Every Tuesday we discuss a new topic. And if you would like to check it out, I will link to that in the description box below. So this week's topic is on underrated or unusual books that you want to share. And I only chose 3. I could choose a million others that I find unusual or underrated, but I didn't want this video to be too long, so I chose 3 books. Let's get started. The first one I chose was 11/22/63 by Stephen King. I had a read-along of this. I believe it was the beginning of the year or it was the end of last year. I don't remember. It was whatever. One of those 2 times. It seems like everybody really enjoyed the book. I find that this book is really underrated. Severely underrated. I feel like I'm the only person that ever talks about it. This is about a man who goes back in time to save JFK. So keep him from getting assassinated. And there's a lot more that happens in here, and it's just so uniquely done. It's time travel, but it's done differently than normal, and it's just really underrated. It's so worth the read. It is a big book, but I absolutely loved this book. I've read it twice now, and also this miniseries is in production for this book for Hulu, and I believe it's going to be next year, 2016, that it's going to broadcast on Hulu, and I really feel like I need to subscribe to Hulu now so I can watch it, because I need to see it. I don't want them to mess this up, and that's like one of the things I worry about the most when you're going to watch a movie or, you know, a miniseries, that they're just not going to get it right. But anyway, yeah, there's that one. The next one I chose I find to be an unusual dystopian, and that is Unwind by Neal Schusterman. I know I've been talking about this a lot lately, but I just really loved it. It was so different of dystopian. If you watch my channel, I don't particularly like dystopian books because they're all the same thing to me. And this one is just different. It's just wrote differently, and he's a great talent, and it's very fluid, very engaging. There's some creepy elements. I'm going to be reading the 3rd book, Unsold. It'll probably be January that I read it. This month maybe. I don't remember what's on my TBR, but I'll be having that soon. Anyway, yeah, so that's Unwind by Neal Schusterman. And the last book that I chose is actually the whole series, and this is by Angie Sage. This is Septimus Heap series. This one's magic. This is the very first book in the series, and I actually picked this up because of the cover. But I find this to be very underrated. It's not unusual, but it's very underrated. Nobody talks about it. It's a middle grade series. It has elements of Harry Potter. It's just not as advanced as Harry Potter, I don't think. This pretty much stays middle grade. Where Harry Potter goes, you know, it advances and it goes more towards adult, I think. But it really is a good series. It's easy to read. It's fluid. It's engaging. I mean, I enjoyed it, and I don't read a whole lot of fantasy, but nobody ever talks about this book. This series doesn't get any credit, and yeah, again, I feel like I'm the only person that ever talks about it. But yeah, there is that one, the Septimus Heap series by Angie Sage. Now, that is the 3 books that I am talking about for this Tuesday Talks. What are some of your unusual and underrated books? Let me know in the comments below. We will talk about it. Thanks, guys, for staying tuned, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.